Morning, YouTube. Let me put this out there. When does it happen? When does it happen? When does it happen? Like when you finally understand what you're doing in music happens. First of all, it takes time at the board. I remember when I was going through well, how do I get this talk music going? When does all that begin to take place? Um, I think eventually it kicks in where you're gonna be sitting down at your board long enough where it's something that's automatically going to become you. It's something that's automatically going to become you. And it takes time sitting at the board. It takes learning multiple songs, learning multiple songs. Where was I going at with it? Learning multiple songs, experimenting. It's something that's automatically going to kick in. And I encourage you to sit down and just explore your board. Explore your board. Keep barreling through songs. Listening to other musicians. Listening to different versions of how a song is played. Just listening to different songs, listening to different versions of it. That was just another version of the. Sorry, different version of it. Also, take it slow. Work on timing. Work on your timing. Be patient with yourself. I'm gonna label this the tips on how to become a better piano player or just better at your instrument. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take an expansion of your vocabulary. It's gonna take consistency. And if I was gonna label this in order, consistency is number one. Consistency. It's like even if you have to sit down for I've been doing this for about 5 minutes. I did a short, ran through a couple of sets of that short, so it's been about a good 10 minutes now, that I've been at this keyboard. It's gonna take consistency. It's gonna take repetition. You're gonna get tired of the you know you guys can see I kind of already forgot that. It's kind of like I remembered it for a time being and I lost it. It's gonna take understanding. It's gonna take understanding that there are gonna be songs you're gonna play and be like, okay, play and throw away. And then there's gonna be songs that there's gonna be songs that you really enjoy playing. There's gonna come songs that you really enjoy playing more than others. Some you may play better. Then there's gonna become a time where you play all of them pretty good. And I'm striving to reach that level. So consistency, repetition, diversity. Keep your music playing. Keep it pretty diverse. Keep it diverse. What was that one? I haven't really learned that one. you know but consistency is key. Diversity, consistency, repetition, diversity, constantly expanding your vocabulary, constantly expanding your genre of music. Don't always stick to the same genre. You might want to pick up a classical piece, then you might want to pick up a jazz piece. Pick up a jazz piece, maybe R&Bing it out. Stick with your classics. Stick with your classical pieces. Learn. Keep your improvising up. Keep your classical playing up. Understand that it's going to take time. It's going to take time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Some of the best baking that's done was done with time, was done with care, was done with precision. Learn to move precision, precise. Keep that reading up. And let's go back to the reading. Let's go back to the reading. You know, so it's going to take time before you can speed up. Learn to go slow. And we'll go with the. There we go. So you see how I'm finding out where I'm at. And then you're gonna come with a level of comfortability with the song. But those are how to, how to get better at playing. In a nutshell, it's not really rocket science. It's not really rocket science. Those are some of the things where I'm sitting down and being consistent, being repetitious, slowing down, enjoying the process. What are you guys playing? What are you guys playing? I'm gonna, after I finish playing this Raindrops on My Head and doing and transposing and transcribing it down to Rainy Days and Mondays, maybe we should talk about doing a little bit of writing of music. What I like to write in also. Writing also helps. Coming out with a melody, coming out with a certain feeling. I forgot I was playing. Let me see if I got it. Now here's the weird thing. You guys see how I didn't forget that? See how I didn't forget that? I didn't forget it because I wrote it. Another song that I wrote. That was a song called "Don't Go Playing with My Heart." Remember, if you write the song, you might toil around with it, but you don't forget it, which is weird. I might forget other people's songs. I might forget a. But when it comes to writing your own stuff, we're gonna talk about the joys of writing soon. We haven't even touched the surface of music yet, of what I really like to do with it. But those are some of the things I do when it comes to how to become a better piano player. I think I gotta finish my C4. I'm gonna let this upload. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. Do a little bit of flexing for an old man. Peace. And we'll, as we go along, I'll get a little bit of better topics. But even with this YouTube, I gotta stay consistent. I gotta stay consistent. I gotta stay in the algorithm. Um, I wish I knew a good. When I say a gospel pianist, I mean somebody that can. Uh, uh, let's go with anyway. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Peace.